What's up, y'all? Welcome to another One to Roll session. In this video, we'll be going over my sales analytics, my deal pipeline, all of the different programs that we've just launched, and everything that I'm working towards to hit 50K per month and beyond that. And so, first things first, when we look at the analytics here, we've just stopped the plateau, right? Because we realized this a month ago and we're like, no, this is not going to work. So we just increased the deal pipeline significantly. As you can see, we had 3 deals last month. We've just gone to 34. And so what's the play to hit 50K per month? Consistency. And so January, we're going to be consistent with marketing. And this here is really just like a patience game, because you can build deals and then those deals can add to your pipeline, but you don't close them on day one. And so you just need to keep working through those. Currently, we have $23,000 likely to close within 30 days. That being said, in order for that to happen, we need consistency in sales. And so this is going to be my core focus for the next few months, doing consistent marketing, consistent sales. And all of these deals here were created by myself, right? And that led to 20 meetings. That's 20 meetings, 5 no-shows. And so that's something that we need to also focus on. It's like, how do we get more people to show up to the calls, reschedule less, and do all of that type of stuff? And so let's get into the topic of this video, which is hidden departments. And so in order for me to hit 50K per month, as I just mentioned, we need to be consistent. So we need to generate deals, and then those deals need to turn into revenue, and then service just does all of the tasks associated to those companies. However, I've been thinking a few steps ahead, which is like, okay, well, in order for us to get even more leverage, we can leverage affiliates, and then those affiliates could generate sales deals for us. And we've actually onboarded a few affiliates using our new onboarding process where they can sign up over here with a form. We also offer $100 for the first deal they generate, and passive income, of course, right? 2K per deal that they generate. And this has been pretty cool. However, there's this section over here in the org chart that you'll see. So this down arrow pointing down, right? So what this means is an affiliate that signs up and is approved to be in our program, and an affiliate who actually generates a deal. So that's an activated affiliate. And so I've been thinking through different ways that we can get people to activate after they've reached that point. And I've actually got some really cool ideas, some of them that I implemented and then retroactively deactivated, that help with this, right? And so some of those are exclusive courses, automations, guides, things that are not going to be accessed by anyone else, but have tons and tons of value packed in them. And I might probably spend 100, 200 hours coming up with this stuff over here. Private community, which is basically a bunch of the affiliates working together, me helping those affiliates, and all of us working together to achieve similar goals, right? And so these ones over here, I think, are going to make an impact with regards to this downwards arrow. But then the thing that I realized is this is not important right now. It just doesn't matter. This right here is, as I have described here, it's phase 2. It's how to go from 50K per month and beyond. And I'm actually super happy that I've set up the foundations for it. But doing that 200-hour project takes away from an actual better project, which is, how do we figure out how to get less no-shows? Because if we could figure out how to get less no-shows, we could get more meetings with more qualified people and more all of that stuff. And then we can also figure out, how do we shorten the sales cycle closing, right? If we can generate 30 deals in 1 month, how do we close all of those in the same month, right? So these are different projects that we can work on, and it's all about prioritization. And so this is the new thing that I'm shooting for. It's an 80-20 prioritization. And so I do describe it here. So that means 80% focus is on the present, and then 20% is on the future. And so this right here, creating the foundations, this is really 20%. People sign up, I give them an onboarding process, they do it, they don't do it, it doesn't matter, right? And so we don't actually need to worry too much about what are the conversions here. We kind of just let this run, knowing that it's the next path forward, right? And then the recruiting, we also have the careers page, and I'm mentioning it in this video in case someone's interested in that. And so they could just go to afanto.com/careers, sign up. We're probably not going to do interviews for a while, but we're still letting it run and be in the background. And so this is that 20% effort where we're thinking a few steps ahead, putting it into action, but we're not putting all of our focus on something that does not make a material difference right now. And so this is that 80-20%. And so 80% focused on the present, 20% on the future. However, with operations, I think there's an actually better split, which is 50-50, right? And so when you're thinking about operations, honestly, I say 50-50, but it might even be like more towards the future than to the present, because the way that I've built my operations is to onboard a go-to-market engineer and just hand everything over to them. So like from the very beginning, I've been focused on that. And in fact, I might actually switch it to like, no. I think 50-50 is good. But pretty much everything that I've done has been with that. So like I've been thinking about like, how do I get someone to communicate with clients frequently? And I've built my operations to do that. How do I create a way for someone who does not know how to create campaigns to create, launch, and manage those cold email campaigns? How do I get someone to respond to incoming emails, complete all of the tasks? And all of the systems that I've set up have been with the future in mind. And I think it's going to pay off. And so I actually think that it's not necessarily the same for operations, but for marketing, sales, I think it should be. And even service, right? It's like, let's make sure that our existing clients are happy. And so this is the move. This is the play that I'm going for. 80-20 consistency, and also hidden departments. Just giving yourself visibility to those departments, like, hey, recruiting exists, the affiliates exist, but they're not a priority right now, right? They exist, but they're not a priority. The priority is marketing, sales, service, getting 30 deals per month, converting those deals to MRR, and then doing that. And so in my case, go back to the reports dashboard. All right, we've got 30 deals. So mission accomplished, right? Is it? We've got 105 to... Yeah, we've got 30 deals. So marketing did a great job, 34, right? 34 deals. Now it's on sales. Like, all right, sales, what are you doing? Why are people not converting? And then we work on those different problems. And so hope you guys found this valuable. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Cheers.